Hi, this is just a quick tutorial to show you how to export animations into Sketchfab from 3dsmax. So here I'm first just going to import my mushroom object that I've been working with. So you can see that here you can change the default shading here to flat color to see just the texture map on it. And here I'll just add a few other objects in 3dsmax to kind of like to animate them. And you see right now they look very flat because obviously there's no shadow on them. I'll just add a little bit of color. So the first tab is already used here for my mushroom texture. So I want to go into the second one, and you want to make sure that instead of physical material, you're just using standard materials. And here you can give the objects that we have here a different color. Let's make them red so they kind of match my mushroom. So we'll go more into a sort of texture mapping next time, but this is just sort of some basic ways that you can start editing materials. The important thing is the animation tab is right here at the bottom. Very simple way to do animation is you just press auto, and you can you have the timeline right here. You can change the length of the timeline by pressing on this button here. Right now it's only 100 frames, which is enough for us to just kind of show what you can do. In Max, you can animate any button essentially. So right now I have the T-pot selected. I'm on frame 0. I move it over to frame 100 and just hit the rotate tab, and the auto key will automatically create a key here so that you know, to kind of create an animation for my T-pot. And for the sphere, I am now going to frame 50, moving it this way, moving it to 100, moving it around, and then oh, okay, never mind. I forgot to I turned auto off, so let's do that again. So now I'm here, frame 0, frame 50. Now auto is on, and now it's recording what I'm doing as an animation. And this guy, I'll just leave it alone for now. So I can take these objects now, say export selected, and export them as an FBX. So here I'll just put them in here. I'll say tutorial FBX, and I get a bunch of export options. The important one here is that animation is tagged yes, and that if you want to bake the animation from 0 to 100, the whole animation. And also, because we have a texture map in there, you want to make sure that here in embed media is also embedded. So hit OK on that. It's exporting, and now I'm going to my Sketchfab tab here, and hit upload, and find my here is the FBX file, and now I can, so the texture for the mushroom that I've used, I can actually create a new folder and zip the folder, basically put the FBX together. Just name that folder here, and I'm putting in my FX file, and then also the correct texture map that I've used. which is this one right here. Okay, so now I can actually make a zip file from this. Press zip file. And then I can upload the zip file to Sketchfab, right? And it will import both files together. So now my file is uploading. Okay, so it has uploaded. We can load it, and here we go. Here is my model with the full animation.